Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Daily's 2A News. So we all know that on the civilian side, there is this big push to have each state implement their own red flag laws. The federal government is even offering incentives like money to each state to implement those red flag laws. However, now it seems like they've sort of turned their gaze onto the military. And now with the new 2022 NDAA, or National Defense Authorization Act, it seems like they have gotten that done. Passed on September 21st or 23rd, let's just say late September of 2021, the new National Defense Authorization Act has red flag language in it for our service men and women. So let's talk about that. Now, the National Defense Authorization Act should be there for one specific goal, and that goal is the federal government's obligation of keeping this country and its citizens safe, sovereign, and free. That is what it should be there for. However, over the years, it has become more and more distorted. I will read you guys a quote from Adam Schiff that will kind of prove that. Okay, this is a direct quote from Adam Schiff about the 2022 National Defense Authorization Act, which again just passed the House. Thanks to the hard work of Democrats, the bill includes provisions that continue to build a more diverse, inclusive fighting force and equips the Department of Defense with the tools necessary to combat extremism in the ranks. That is what the National Defense Authorization Act has turned into. So here's the thing, our servicemen and women obviously live under different rules, regulations, and codes of conduct than do civilians. But that doesn't matter when it comes to red flag laws. The red flag language that was put into the 2022 NDAA would essentially affect those servicemen and women the same as it would civilians. You essentially lose due process, you lose your property, you're accused of something, and then you have a chance to later prove that whatever they accused you of is not the case. Now, what really bothers me here is not just the fact that I think all red flag laws are unconstitutional, and I think that everybody should be afforded due process, and you shouldn't simply be accused of being one way without a chance to defend yourself prior to, losing your property. I don't think you should have to defend yourself after the fact. I think that everybody should be afforded that due process. But it's the fact that we give our military servicemen and women so much responsibility, from the guy that works in the mess hall to the person that's on the front lines to your IT techs to mechanics. I mean, everybody is a little cog in the machine that makes the entire bigger machine work and keep this country safe, right? So everybody has a responsibility within the military to help keep our country safe and free. And so that's a big weight on somebody's shoulders. And a lot of these people, especially the way that I look at them now at my age, they're kids, and we're giving these kids a massive responsibility, and yet we're taking away the respect that they have earned and that they definitely deserve, to at least to be able to hear them out first before they lose that due process. So we should at least give them enough respect to say, hey, look, we believe that this is happening. We feel that this is happening. We feel that you're acting in such a way that it's gotten us a little bit worried, and we would like to discuss this with you. We would like to talk to you about it, and we would like to make a determination, because if we find out that this is actually the case, we're going to have to do A or B, right? There's going to be A or B consequence to it. Not simply, hey, while you were not there, while you were not looking, somebody who barely knows you or somebody who just brought up a concern decided that you're one way, and so we're going to go ahead and act on it, and then later on at this date that we're going to go ahead and give you, you can have a chance to speak up for yourself. That shouldn't be a thing for anybody, let alone the people that we entrust with such a big responsibility. I just don't see how that is right. And to me, it seems absolutely ludicrous to think that we should be applying these types of laws to our military. I just don't see how this has any positive effect whatsoever. I only see negative effects from this. So anyway, I wanted to bring that to your attention. I want to thank you all very much for watching. It's passed the House. It is on its way to the Senate, so Senate's got its next step. If you feel like writing a letter to your senator and letting them know about it, if you feel like bringing this up to somebody and spreading the word, please do that, and let your senator know you should not vote for the 2022 NDAA if it has language like this in it. So again, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.